Hi guys, this is Lady D coming to you live. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be a rapper anytime soon, guys. I promise. Well, today I'm gonna do a very special video because I've actually been wanting to do this video ever since I started this channel. I was hoping that one day I was going to be able to do this video, and here I am. I don't know how many years later, but no. How I've lost over 100 pounds. Like, I can say that. And I don't know, it just makes me feel really proud. You know, so many years struggling with not only my weight, but also struggling with like my health and my self-esteem. A lot of things. I'm gonna insert some pictures right here of my before, and this isn't really my before, but I got even heavier than this at one point, but I don't have any pictures of that. I didn't want to be in any pictures at that point, but this is like one of my pictures that I have when I was, I think, like 350 pounds, and then till now. So here you go. As you can see, it's been a big change, and I remember I hated myself. I hated the way I looked. I didn't like to look in the mirrors. We would pass by like a window, like if we were shopping at the mall and there was a window glare, I wouldn't even be able to look at myself on the glare because I just hated what I saw. And now when I looked at it's crazy because now, like, I saw myself in the mirror, like I'll see myself on the glare, or like I'll be passing by a mirror and I'll turn around and see myself, and I'm like, okay. I don't know, it just makes you feel good. It definitely does help your confidence, makes you feel good about yourself, and that's priceless, you know. I guess I'm gonna get to the good part. Why you guys clicked on the video because you want to know how I lost over 100 pounds, right? And now, to be exact, actually I think it's been like 112 pounds that I've lost ever since I was at my heaviest, which was like 376. So I'm currently at 264. I haven't been able to get down out of the 60s, so I'm hoping soon that's gonna happen soon. When I started this weight loss thing, I did it because of my health. Of course, I did want to look good and everything, but more than anything, I did it because of my health. I made changes in my diet. I started making changes because I was at a point in my life that I was having a lot of problems with my blood pressure. As you guys already know, I was having a lot of heart palpitations. Very scary feeling when you get those heart palpitations. Now, if that's not a wake-up call, I don't know what is, because it's scary. Anyway, but when I realized that it was time to change, because my body was telling me, girl, you need to change. My body was telling me that. So I made some changes. Basically what I did is first of all, I stopped drinking sugar. I stopped drinking sugar. I stopped drinking Cokes, anything with sugar, added sugar. Even the juices that say 100% natural, whatever, like, they still have sugar. Basically just water. If I ever felt like drinking, like, you know, something sweet, I would have my like my diet cola or my diet Pepsi, whatever, or like, you know, those flavor like lemonades that you put in water bottle and you shake up. And I know that's not like the healthiest thing. I know they're not healthy for you, but that's what I would have whenever I was craving something other than water. And then I started also taking out processed foods that were in my diet. Pardon me, I need a drink. By the way, y'all like my makeup today? I look very orange. I had bought a palette from ColourPop and it was like the orange one, and I did that on my eyes. And then I had this lipstick from Kylie that I hadn't tried, and that's what I'm wearing. And I looked at myself and I'm like, ooh, I look like a sherbet ice cream cone or something. Anyway, get back on the subject here. And then I started taking out processed foods like chips, deli meats, canned foods. Like I still have them in moderation. I'm not gonna say I don't, but I try to get the healthiest alternatives. Like for example, if I'm craving chips, I try to get the chips that have the least amount of ingredients on it, and the chips that don't have MSG in them, because MSG is not very good for you and should be avoided, in my opinion. And again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a healthcare nothing. I'm just me, and I'm just telling you what I did, what worked for me, and what I tried, what helped me lose these over 100 pounds. I stopped drinking completely, so that I know that helped me a lot, because when I would drink, I know that I would like to drink beer, and then afterwards I would eat, and then, you know, go to sleep. So yeah, it was not good. And of course I moderate my salt intake. And then also, I'm not the type of person, and I'm not saying that people should do this, but I'm not the type of person that gets hungry in the evenings. I mostly in the mornings, and I eat like in the middle of the day, which lunchtime for me is about 1:30 or 2, something like that. And then I'll have a shake like around 7 or like 6:30, or like I'll have a shake or like a protein bar with water, and that'll keep me satisfied, and I won't even get hungry. And for like the food, for like what I eat, as far as like the foods I eat, like I said, I try to keep it as healthy as possible. If I have certain type of foods that I like, I try to make like a healthier version of it. And I've said this before in my videos, you know, I try to make a healthier alternative to it. And this is just an example day for me. Usually what I eat in a day is like the same thing for breakfast. Usually 2 egg whites and 1 egg, and vegan sausage, and I'll mix that in. I'll make it like a scramble with like jalapenos and, you know, serrano peppers, because I like spice. I like the spicy food. And then coffee, and with like a fourth or a half of an avocado, depending on how big the avocado is, with a flour tortilla. And then for lunch, I'll just have, you know, whatever I want to make that day. So like if that day I feel like eating I don't know, baked chicken, I'll eat like my baked chicken with like my side of whatever, beans or mac and cheese, whatever I make. But like I said, I try to adapt it to make it a healthier alternative. If it's tacos, for example, I'll try to use like turkey meat instead of ground beef, and you know, it cuts a lot of the fat out and the cholesterol, and it's easier on your digestive system as well. You just really have to adapt it to the way to your liking. You know, you can't just go on a diet and say, I'm just gonna eat, you know, I'm just gonna eat salads all day, or I'm just gonna eat meat all day, or I'm just gonna eat carbs all day, or whatever, because you won't last. You might drop the weight fast, but you're not gonna last on it unless you really like salads, or you really like just eating a certain type of food. You know, you need to do something that you like, something that is going to make you feel satisfied, but it's also going to be good for you. So you just got to tweak your favorite foods, and and you know, to make them like a healthier version. That's what I think, and that's what I think has helped me to maintain and to not gain. Like, I'm not losing it as fast as I wish I was, but I'm not gaining. So that's good. You don't want to gain, because once you start gaining it back, you get stuck in this kind of like a seesaw of like up and down and up and down, and then that's not healthy either. So, you know, you just got to try, like I said, to adjust it to your liking, to the food you like. I don't like a lot of foods. Like I really don't like cauliflower. I really don't like broccoli that much. I'll eat it, but it has to be like cooked certain ways, or else I don't like it. I don't like a lot. I don't like some vegetables. I do like other vegetables, so I use the vegetables that I like. And the ones that I don't, I honestly don't really use them. Like, I'm not gonna eat something just because it's healthy. People get on that trend, like eating cauliflower rice and all that. No, I can't do that. I don't like cauliflower. I don't like how people cook it. I just, my stomach just says no to cauliflower. It does not like it. So when I feel like eating rice, I eat rice. Whether it's, usually I try to eat brown rice because I know it's healthier, but you know, every now and then if I feel like eating just regular rice, then I eat regular rice. It doesn't have to be boring. Like, it doesn't have to be a diet. It doesn't have to be a sacrifice. It can be fun, and you can like the foods that you were eating, and you can still be healthy, because it's all about just discovering new recipes and trying new things. Because we're so stuck on the way we cook and the way that we do things, that it's just hard to break out of that. You know, once you start noticing, like, hey, like I didn't use grease on that and it tastes really good. Maybe you can use different spices, or maybe you're not putting that much grease in that food, which grease is not just grease. Like, it does actually make food taste better. So maybe you just need to put a little bit more spices, or you need to, you know, just experiment. And I think that will help a lot with just maintaining it, because you've got to enjoy, especially if you're a foodie, if you like food and you enjoy eating good food, you know that you're just not gonna eat whatever and be happy. Like, it don't work that way. Or at least not with me. I need to like what I'm eating. Whether it's healthy or not, I need to like what I'm eating. If I don't like it, sometimes I'm like, I wish I could eat again just because I didn't like what I ate. So like I said, you gotta like what you're eating. You gotta like your plan. And then also, exercise is very important. Whether you exercise for 30 minutes, 40, 50, whatever, but you gotta at least move, get up and move for 30 minutes or more. Whether you do aerobics, whether you do, you know, the elliptical, or whether you go walking outside, whatever. You just gotta have activity for 30 minutes or more at least. I like to do aerobics. I like to move around because I like to get my heart working and my blood pumping, and you know, and it just makes you feel good after you exercise. And that's very important, because of course you always want to make sure that your heart gets that exercise, and you get that oxygen, and you don't have to like go to the gym and like, you know, work out 2 hours a day or something. No, you just got to make sure that you get in at least 30 minutes or more. You know, a lot of people get in this mindset that they want to lose weight like fast. They go on these fad diets and they lose like, you know, a lot of weight in a short amount of time. And then they end up gaining it all back. I know, because that used to be me. Like, I used to go on fad diets. I remember one time I went on like the rice diet, and like, no kidding, it was like only rice. All you would be allowed to eat was white rice on that diet, and cabbage, I think. And I did it for like 4 days, and I think in those 4 days I lost like almost 15 pounds. And I was like, what? But I gained it all back as soon as I got off the rice diet, and then I started eating regular food again. I gained it back in like 3 days. So it's just not worth it. You got to do something that you know that you're gonna like, that you're gonna be able to last on, and of course something that's healthy as well. because you're doing it for your health at the end of the day. Looking good is just a side effect. Of course, we all want to look good, right? And we all want to feel good about ourselves and everything. But, you know, the main reason we're doing this is because of our health. Because without our health, well, we don't have anything. And I think that right now we realize that more than any other time. You know, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. We got to take care of ourselves. And we got to take care of ourselves, guys. You only have one body. We need to treat it well. We need to treat ourselves well. There's just so much to say. I've gone through a lot. You know, I've gone through when I tried to be like not eat meat at one point. And sometimes I do like still have days when I don't eat meat. But at the end of the day, that wasn't sustainable for me. So I stopped doing that. So now I still eat chicken, and I still eat turkey, and I eat some beef every now and then, occasionally. I don't eat a lot of beef because it's harder on the stomach, and I rather not eat beef, but I usually do eat chicken, and I don't eat pork at all. 100% no pork. I hope this helps somebody out there. And if you're going through the same thing, know that you can do it. I'm still losing weight. I'm not done yet. But, you know, I just wanted to share with you guys because I said that once I got to over 100 pounds, I was going to do a video on how I lost 100 pounds. And well, I feel proud to be able to do this video today. You know, anything I say, I say it with a good intent, and I hope that it helps somebody out there. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to like the foods I like. You, like I said, you tailor your diet or your way of living to the foods that you like. Just try to make healthier versions of the foods you like. That's pretty much it. Try to, you know, move for 30 minutes or more. Just be conscious. You know, I don't like to buy anything that has an ingredient list like this big on the back that I don't even know like what half of those things are. You know, like all that stuff that's in them, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know if I want to be eating stuff that I don't even know what it is, you know. Like sometimes you don't even know where it comes from, what it is, and then when you investigate it and you're like, yikes. But anyway, like I said, I hope this video helps somebody out there. And don't get discouraged. You know, if you're struggling, keep going and do it for your health. Do it for your health, because at the end of the day, your health and your well-being is what matters the most. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I hope this video helps somebody out there. If you have any questions or any comments or anything you want to share, put it in the comments. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.